somebody. I don't know what you went through. I don't know what you're going through. I didn't wear the shoes you wore when you were a kid. I didn't grow up in your fucked up house. I didn't have your fucked up family. I don't know shit about you. So guess what I do? Shut the fuck up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
Second of all, unless we know what we know, we shut our fucking mouths. But nowadays, there's not many real men who live by that creed of like, you know, if you're on social media running your fucking mouth and shit, you're just a bitch.
Correct.
You're honestly, that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. When your mind, this is this whole 40% rule shit I talk about all the time that I made up a long time ago. I started making it up through pain.
Tell them what that is. Where'd you go?
So basically, the 40% rule is I am a strong believer that we quit. Because why? How the fuck does a 297-pound cockroach guy who quit on everything is now considered the
Grind Time Monday. Another great week of opportunity. Market's a little dicey this morning. Apparently there's lots of news coming in. New adventures in creating new circles of friends this week for me. As a friend of mine who is actually a builder, Builders, my company, we tie in, we make money together. He does, I don't believe, well, he probably does know that my company and you know what I can potentially provide for him, even though I'm sure that doesn't really cross his mind. This was a friend of mine when we went to school. You know, I was kind of on the wrong side of the path, so that's probably ultimately how he remembers me. But hey, ain't nothing I can do about that. It's just fine. I personally always kind of considered him a prick anyway. But anyways, that being said, looks like I'm going to be playing in a golf scramble on Friday morning at 7. If anybody that watches this knows me, knows I used to be pretty hardcore playing golf. Used to play on an amateur golf tour. You know, at one point I had my handicap as low as about 7, so not too shabby. But anyways, my friend there on Facebook made a post. Wanted to know, did he have any golfers out there that was able to play in a scramble? He contacted me this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Looks like we're ironed out. So on top of this week's adventures of making money, we've definitely got to make some money this week. I've got one job scheduled for tomorrow. We need to make some money on the market. The market's there's no cash-in moments at this moment. There's a couple buying opportunities. It appears that the market's going to kind of do this there's several news events coming in this week. And so that's what's going. But we're also part of my daily routines this week is going to be kind of fun because I don't want to go up there and just show up, look like a complete moron on the golf course. So I'm going to do a little range work this week, work on a little finessing. I don't know how, even though I haven't hung out with him as like a friend since we were like in middle school, I can't help but to think that their expectations is I'm probably pretty good because I was kind of known as, you know, in the golf. Anybody that played golf, out of anybody went to school with, in my adult life, people would believe that I was really good at golf, which there was a time I was, but I'm definitely not anymore. That being said, you know, I got all the time in the world. I'm going to hit the range a little bit. work on that game a little bit, and gonna tighten it up, and I'll be good to go by. I will be good to go by Friday morning at 7. That's a little early for me. I don't even set my alarm till 7:30. But hey, it's all about, you know, like I said, the part in life where you kind of you outgrow your old friends, and you kind of get in that lonely stage when you're in between, because you haven't yet found your new friends. That's kind of, that's what this reminds me of. This could be that transition phase, but that's what we're doing. You see, we got some bacon on the skillet this morning. We definitely going to intake. We are gaining a little bit of weight. My goal was to be finished at 175 pounds by the end of the month. I started the month at 167. Currently, I'm at right at 174, so I'm almost on that monthly goal of that 5 or 6 pounds gaining. Last full week of September, last full week of the third quarter. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things happening. This is a big week. We've got to close out, finish strong. Got to get the numbers up. I mean, that's the game plan. That's what we're going to do. It's a lot of focus and the energy is going to be making new friends, networking, make some money on the market, work on the golf game a little bit, maybe get back to a full-fledged where I've got a new hobby. That would be ideal. And we're gonna grind. We gotta, you know, customer contacts, gym, bulking, get jobs. I mean, we gonna iron it out. But that's what we're gonna do, folks. Is this Monday morning, and we're going to get the eggs going in here. We're going to load up on some rice. We're going to load up on some bacon. Hell, I might even eat a blueberry muffin. And we're going to pack it on, and we're going to pack it on. But before we can do that, don't pump the brakes, because whatever you do, you got to keep it fucking moving.
Been a crazy week without you. Baby steps, standing on my own 2 feet again, learning how to walk and see again. Been a spent by so slowly. I was turning to days. I hate to admit it, but I'll be alright. I'm okay. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. I'm good, okay. I can breathe again. I'm good, I'll be okay. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. It's been a crazy week without you. Baby steps, standing on my own 2 feet again, learning how to walk and see again. Been a step by so slowly. I was turning to days. I hate to admit it, but I'll be alright. I'm okay. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. I'm good, okay. I can breathe again. I'm good, I'll be okay. minutes passed by so slowly. I was starting to daze. I hate to admit it, but I'll be alright. I'm okay. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. Yeah. I'm good. Okay. I can breathe again. I'm good. I'll be okay. Feels like I can breathe again. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free.
Out here grinding. Consultation went well. On the way to the gym. Doing a little bit of marketing in the meantime. You know, somebody like me, I get caught up sometimes. I like to talk a little bit longer, but see, that's just the process of turning the customer into your best friend. So that man can call in 2 other companies to come in and look at his Ethernet situation. But at the end of the day, even though I'm probably going to be a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, I don't know, I might need to raise my prices. But the customer, I mean, I sat there with an hour and a half, 2 hours talking to this customer about all kind of different angles and scenarios and situations. And I'm talking all this with a free consultation. Oh, hold on, one of my technicians calling. Keep moving. Move. Out here playing with the dog. We've had a pretty successful day today. Had a great consultation. Pretty sure we're going to get that job. It's a looks like it's a 2-phase job, 3 Ethernets. One of them's going to be Cat 6 burial. Nothing we can't handle. And just about home. I've got some feeling to fire up the grill on a Monday. Pretty excited about that. Just going to have some beer brats on there. I figure I got just enough charcoal left that I might as well utilize it. Grill these brats up, and yeah, we're gonna have a good finishing of a Monday. I never made it to the driving range. The consultation took a little bit longer than I expected. And then obviously I had to squeeze the gym in there. But we've had some rain showers and stuff in the area, so I didn't want to get out there, you know, and buy that bucket of balls and get rained out and not be able to play. So actually what I'm fixing to do here in a few minutes, I may videotape a shot or two, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna be out here in the yard, loosening up, just kind of get that form back a little bit. Like I said, I've got a little scramble that I'm going to participate in, it looks like, unless they change their mind. But the way it stands now, the competitor and me, if we're in a foursome in a scramble, me being the old champion in the neighborhood, I feel I'd like to show up and be the best golfer there. That's what I like to do. Do I think it will be? Yeah, I mean, I actually think I will probably be the best golfer in the foursome. I mean, I do honestly think that. So, especially if I got to get my little groove back, 4 days to prepare, I'm gonna be pretty solid. I'll be pretty solid. But we enjoying the day. Like I said, it's been a good one. Actually made a little money on the market today. I did swing trade, target hospitality. I've had that position since about midweek last week. It wasn't a grand slam, but it's just, you know, it was up. It was up like 24 cents today. I just took advantage of that pop, cashed out. I haven't put the totality yet. I haven't updated my chart book, but probably around the ballpark of $200 or so. But not bad for a Monday. But that's where we at. But right now, me and the dog's having a good time. Me and the dog's having a good time. Me and the dog's having a great time out here. Fixing to hit some balls. The grass is a little fuzzier. A little fuzzier than I like. But, you know what? It don't matter. We're gonna swing anyway. So anyways, that's one here. Keep moving and grooving. Stay in tune. Come on.
Join now and get same-day delivery all season long.
Go and eat your food. It is bean time, folks. If y'all don't know what bean time means, that's an old Western cowboy saying. When it's time to eat, it's bean time. The brats have come off. Gonna dress these bad boys up. Got some hominy. Got 3 extras there. I think each one of these contains about, 17 grams of protein each. Let me just confirm that. As you know, that protein is what we chasing after. Well, I guess I burned that into the fire pit, but I something around along the lines of 17 grams of protein per link. It actually may be more than that, because 17 doesn't seem like very much. But we're going to put a little of that. Put a little bit of that yellow stuff, some of that mustard on there. I might say probably have some dessert later. So, $1 million shot. I think it went in. I do believe it went in. It actually landed on top of the trash can. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I gotta let the links cool down, you know what I mean? So we don't want to burn in our mouth. It's good. This is definitely a bulk season type meal. If this was a trim season, I would probably be eating like turkey links or something a little less fatty. This is beer brats. I mean, they've got lots of calories in them, which calories is okay because we're on that 3,200 a calorie a day. That's what we're looking for. After this meal, I'll probably be at about 2,300 calories, maybe a little more. once I end this video right here, I'm going to go ahead and start plugging that in. We're going to have some fun tonight. It's Monday Night Football. I got a nice $20 parlay. $20 parlay. I need Lamar Jackson to score a touchdown. I need Derrick Henry to score a touchdown. I need Derrick Henry to rush for over 60 yards through the game. What else I need? Jamari Gibbs to rush over 30 yards. I need the Detroit's quarterback to throw for over 200. And I need the Ravens to win with a total score over 30 points. So if all those boxes are checked, $200. But, you know, just a little something. Give me some Monday night football entertainment. Utilize my YouTube television, the subscription I'm paying for. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We're about an hour away from kickoff. But that's what it is. I have to say it's a pretty decent cap. It's been a pretty adventurous Monday. I don't know if the video was able to capture all the cool things that's happened. But it was a good Monday. Like I said, we did bank out. I did sell Target Hospitality. It was a little less than I thought, but did make $185 on the market today on my swing trade. But we need Open Door to start going up. Right now I am down quite a bit in that $1,000 worth of contracts. It's only worth about $500 right now, so it's depleted over half its value. So we need that to go up. But tomorrow's a new day. But that's where it is. Keep it fucking moving.